And I
think
parsed blue, so that doesn't tell me anything.
I think it's still optimal over not getting it inside the trick window.
Well, it shouldn't matter too much anyway
No.
for Garuda.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but Summoner is now the OP level 70 pass, so that's why I'm playing it.
Oh.
All right.
Oh yeah, because you get 2 Bahamut's. Or no, is it?
Oh yeah, you do, because you don't have Phoenix
Yeah.
yet.
You don't have Phoenix. Don't worry, everyone's gonna suck.
Yeah.
That's actually why they had to buff Phoenix, because it was like a downgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how many of you guys watch what. Healers right off the bat. You're just gonna go to the right. Sai, I don't know if you're gonna have to take the smack and then there'll be a tornado
we got it.
but whatever. Honestly, I would just say just fucking pull. Just die.
Oh my.
Well, that's how bad of a summoner I am. I did summon coming from. Just don't be in that. And that'll pulse back again. So you have to stay out of it.
That's my bad. I didn't pick up the spiny.
Oh shit. That's fast.
That's alright. Alright.
Alright, great start.
I mean, it's the first fucking pull. And it gets to the point where, like, I don't even know what I need to explain or what to explain. So
I think everything up to what's it called? Everything up to frick. Like if we don't talk about friction yet, should be
Yeah.
manageable.
Yeah. So it's gonna start off. We did the first thing right. Aggro range is actually pretty fine.
Ooh.
Also, we don't have any markers. You don't have any save for this, do you, Clet? 'Cause I don't.
No. Maybe if we could save more than 5.
If only there was the technology to save more than 5 markers.
I got this.
I mean, eventually we'll put in what's it called? Right now, we don't need markers for Garuda, so it barely matters. It helps the tanks at one point, but we're not even there yet.
Right.
We can just. So the first thing that happened, right? We had the healers to the right. The tank knew what to do. Everyone has to get out of that. There's going to be a big circle, and it comes back twice, or it comes back once more. So for a total of 2 hits. When the plumes all come out, we want to stack them all. So those will all be tethered to DPS. We're going to stack them all, and at the same time, the off tank's going to pick up the spiny plume. Make sure everyone else has to make sure not to do AoE until the tank picks up the spiny plume. So just give it a little bit and wait for them to all gather together. We'll kill them, and we have to kill the spiny plume after it hits the off tank twice. There's a lot of damage on the off tank there, healers, so look out for that. And the timing to know when you can kill it is when Garuda screams. Every time Garuda screams, we're gonna want to be stacked up, and when she screams, you have to move. This is throughout the entire fight, by the way. So, because it puts like little circles on people. So whenever she screams, we all want to be stacked up so they're all together, and then we move. So let's just go and just see what happens. All right, watch out for the tornado. Now be careful not to get AoE. There's a spiny. We're gonna stack everything else. Let go first if you can. Mega heal, by the way. This is like the giant healing check of this fight. Is right there.
Oh no.
We're fine.
Don't mind me, I'm just racing over here.
Yeah, focus on bloom.
I leap somehow.
Oh, this is the worst. This is the last thing you want to have happen because you get to just slowly die
Okay.
because you can't move. So whenever there's the plumes come out, you want to use everything on AoE. Like you actually want to say you want to save a size for that. You want to use whatever you have because it's always a DPS check there.
That's pretty good for the second pull, though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, if we do that right, we're pretty much done with Karuna phase. Granted, we didn't get it right, but also for wins. So well, I was planning on something else, but we'll change it up. Norvi, you want to end with 1 stack. Suvin, you want to end with 2 stacks. And I guess Clet, you'll get 2 stacks too. It was gonna be me because we had a machinist instead, but I'll let you do it. I can adjust and see what happens. It doesn't matter because you know when to do it. So, so here's what's going on with frictions. Okay, when we kill the spiny plume, right, it blows up and it has an AoE around it. We need to get out of. Then that creates the shell, and that's our shell of safety. The tank, we're gonna immediately all want to get into that because the tank will have 2 stacks. If you have stacks of something called thermal low, right? When you go into it, it'll blow up. And we need to, basically throughout the entire course of Garuda, we need to get 4 times, we need to cleanse 2 people with 2 stacks. So the first one is going to be the tank. And it looked like, Sai, you had the right idea. You had 2 stacks afterwards, and you would cleanse it at the tether point.
Yeah, because I get 2 stacks from the spiny plume.
Well, you get 2 stacks from the spiny plume, but afterwards you'll want to get 2 stacks as well.
Yeah, so I'm just going to once
you're out into the bubble, you'll just go out of it and stay out of the bubble.
Yeah. So it's just gonna be a quick in and out for me.
Yeah, for you. And then everyone else stays in it, and after it, what's it called? after it cleanses, Suvin and Clet will go out and take 2 stacks. When I say in and out of the bubble, it is not close because she does the frictions on a random person, and it's an AoE, and we all need to get hit. So what we'll do is after the first hit, we all get out of the bubble, but in the first hit, we're just barely in the bubble of people who need to be in, which is everyone else. So, and then the cleanses, there's a shitload of healing there because what's going to happen is after those 2 frictions, and they do a lot of damage, we need to cleanse those the stacks. We're going to do 2 cleanses, and it is like, we need to do them pretty quickly, and it's a lot of damage. So it's just like literally fucking heal bot time. But that's good. Let's just see what we get.
Do you want me to cleanse mine second?
Yes, Suvin,
Like
you
overall,
once you get 2 stacks, look at your health, and if it gets decently high, you go in. And then Clet, same, you know what to do.
No, I mean, like, do you want me to go after the tank or after Suvin?
After Suvin, because the tank is cleansing
Okay.
from the tether, the Meso High.
I'm gonna cleanse like 5 or 6 seconds before you guys do,
Yeah.
and then you guys are gonna.
Yeah,
cleanse, like,
yeah, Clet, I meant out of the DPS.
Yeah.
You were a second.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever works for you guys.
Oh yeah, okay, that works for me. I was kind of doing that like automatically.
Alright, get ready to AoE. Alright, kill Spiny. Excellent, out of that. It's for Mitchell Street. Everyone in the bubble. Do the cleanse. Okay, just the people who are supposed to go out of the bubble, out. Everyone out. Mega heals. Alright. Suvin. And then, yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. Oop. I have res on Trin. I'll get the other res too. Just heal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. Oop. Everyone mid except for the tanks. Like, dead center of the arena. Get ready to move. Alright, so now bring the boss mid. I've always found this easiest, bring the boss mid and point south. There's going to be a tank buster that we need to not get cleaved by. So we drag all these mid.
I gotta pick one of these up. That's my bad.
Yeah, and then there's a mega heal there. We also want a decent amount of mid there, so Norvi, that's where you want to use Samba.
Okay, I used it for the other.
That's
round.
right there. We want some. I mean, we should over the course of the next week. I'll probably start making a mitigation plan. I just didn't because I actually was super busy this week with work. But I'll probably make a mid plan. Something that's at least a rough start. You have another few pulls in you put before.
I can go get my food right now, actually.
Okay.
But I'll just
can-
like eat between pulls or something.
No, you can eat. Like, come on.
Ah, that's not that bad.
All right. While you're doing that, I can actually try to set up some sort of markers. Yeah, I'm gonna set him up. I'm just gonna set him up the exact way UCR does. Because like all of our strats, by the way, are UCR. So if like the time ends up not working for you or whatever, all your prog won't be lost. You'll be able to just do it in UCR. So I'm just literally copying them.
I'm back. And UCR is ultimate crystal rating. It's like how people PF ultimate.
Pretty much just this fight. I think they have cleared UCOP.
Yeah, I thought there were strats for UCOP too.
They have stress for all three, but I don't think they've actually... They've cleared UCOP, I don't think they actually did too. Or they sort of did, but it was like a 7-man static and a 1 person, so it's like, well...
I'm sure.
Alright, so this is sort of... I might be able to clean these markers up a little bit, but this is probably good enough definitely for now. Why is the 4 there, though?
Because it's like for suppression, right?
Well, suppression should be this... Oh, they do suppression over here, don't they?
It's like where you end up, to where the person with the jail ends up.
Oh, okay, okay. Because we had the marker over here for the tanks, but that's fine.
Ah.
Like I said, I want to just copy them that way. And I have these saved. If someone ends up getting like actual working markers. Oh yeah, it's Nikki's next. Go spiny now. Everyone in the bubble right now, just for this first cleanse, and then the people who need to go out, go out. Everyone out. Mega heal bot time. Suvin in first. Yeah, yes. So what you want to be doing there is like literally looking at health bars, and the second you see that you can do it, you just like go in. I'll get the heal. I'll get the res. Go ahead and move. Everyone mid. I have the res. Worry about healing. Oh. I have res. I'll take one of them. Someone else just take the other one. I'll actually just take it because I'll kill these things.
I can take one of these.
Yeah, normally, Sai, it'll be me and you. I'll take the one at D every time. Like in an ideal world, it's me and you are the ones saving them. So
What's the timing again? Because I thought the tank went first and then I went second. And...
so the tank's going way before the friction. You even get the frictions actually.
Oh.
So you're technically there's technically 3 cleanses there. I think of them as the first one being completely separate. That's why I said. So like you're second, but after the 2 frictions, you're the first one to go in.
Okay.
Sorry,
As soon as I get it, just go in then, basically.
not as soon because friction does a shitload, and then so does the 2 stacks. Just wait for your hit points to just go up. I don't know the exact amount of damage it does. I'll be able to look at this poll actually.
I
should
think
just fucking
you should be good if you have like more than. I want to say if you're above 80%, so like
yeah.
I would use 15 or 16k for yourself as a benchmark. Oh fuck! I didn't get spiny.
Oh, my bad.
You can tell who did.
Sorry.
So, Norby, that's actually specifically because of what's it called? As dancer, I have the res on Norby.
My cleanse just isn't gonna happen.
Just don't worry about it. Just we just need to practice everything else.
Yeah.
So just do this. Everything else, do it like normal. I have the res coming. Alright, so yeah. Get ready to move, get ready to I have res. Just mega heal because this is actually a decent time to die. Because there's not much going on. Get ready to stack all together and get ready to move on the shriek. That's coming. Whoop. So this is everyone mid except for the tanks. Wait. Move. Watch out for the tornadoes. Just don't go into those tornadoes. Oh fuck! I didn't even see that healer was down. Okay.
I already know you were. You were there. So.
What's up?
No, that one.
Oh no.
Sorry for taking this spiny.
Yeah, so your second dance has to be delayed, basically. A little bit.
Yeah, it's
You're not the first dancer to do that, and you won't be the last, trust me. It's kind of weird. So there's a lot of things you have to do in Ultimates that's like different. Where like you don't do a standard opener always. Like I'm not using Fester charges in my opener because I want to save them for the AoE charges and stuff like that.
yeah. I'm so used to doing dance on cooldown. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Did I not get it again?
I think I got it.
Alright, I'm just gonna freeze my GCD for a bit there.
Well, everyone else, just so you guys know, everyone else needs to be somewhat disciplined there. And we shouldn't be AoEing until after he gets the spiny. So just give it a little bit. There's no rush on the AoE if we save stuff. We're ready to move. Never mind. Spot. Oop. The eggs is going to be a stack and move. Have the rest.
Ooh.
So the string can be dodged. Oh, let's just get that one, that one. Oh yeah, that's alright. That one can't be. Because it's a slipstream tank buster and then a real tank buster. So everyone hold AoE here. Once he has it, we should be good. Oop. Alright. Heal up and everyone in. Now just certain people out, everyone else in. Mega heal.
Oh,
Everyone
Ooh.
out. Mega heal, and then Subin's in first. That's a little too early, but that's okay. Mega heal, and that's like literally like I have resistance. You ready to move? Move. Me and Sai, taking these tethers. Everyone else just mega AoE. Remember that time I said take the tether and then I didn't? Should have sat me. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
The other thing that's gonna be an issue is my satin plume specifically.
Isn't it usually
You can do it both tanks if you want. No, you can't have both tanks. So you want the tank to be
yeah, because the tank takes a
suppression.
slipstream at the same time.
yeah.
I mean, if you want to get fancy with it, you could.
There's stuff you can do. The thing is, you need one tank with one stack going into Ultima. You want one tank with one stack, with the ranged Fizz with one stack, and both healers with one stack. Because the ranged gets one, the Searing Wind healer gets one, and then the tank gets it in suppression. No, I mean, the tether there is literally just because I was brain farting. The thing I'm more worried about is my, what's it called? My feather. But I think I can
Plume?
drag it mid and then go and run and get it.
Yeah, the positioning on it is a little awkward, especially like. I think in order to prevent any like AoE problems from happening, I will not be in AoE range.
Well, no, because so this. Am I wrong on this, Clet? That the Mesohide tethers don't have an AoE on them, do they?
I think they do.
But it's pretty small.
Yes, they have. One small.
I've never taken them though, but
Neither have
I
I,
feel like
but-
I've gotten clipped by them before.
I've definitely clipped people before, and it's literally a 100% diversion between like every pull that I haven't, like every single pull that I've been within range to AoE the plumes, I've clipped someone.
Well, I'm not gonna AoE. That's the thing. I can AoE from where I am. The issue is the feather that I have isn't positioned well. But that shouldn't do that big of a problem. I can just single target mine. But once again, just like save stuff if you need to. The DPS check on Garuda isn't hard. The DPS check on the ads is harder. And that's like the same thing with like any Titan rocks that we have to kill. It's like okay to save stuff for it because it's like whatever.
Same with the Ifrit nails.
Oh, that was some of it.
Oh,
See you later, guys. Fun.
see you, WoW players.
Alright, let's do it. After this, everyone in. Alright, the people who need to go out, go out. Everyone out. Add res. Whatever, we just want to wait. Just make a heal, and then... Get ready to move. nothing, and then she's gonna move. She's gonna make us move again. Ready? Ready?
I'm taking south.
Get ready to move. AoE. Alright. She's not awoken, so this tank buster is a normal tank buster, it's not a stack.
I'm made back here. I
The
don't have
tank
any-
buster after this. Oh, never mind. Normally, if we see this, we'll have to get back in. Right, everyone
well,
center. I have the res. Don't
I
take
just
that res yet,
learned
though.
that
Pop
needing
sprint.
the DPS check will not cancel that.
Pop sprint. B or D. Go to D. And go all the way.
You need to take it now. Side.
Wait, so this is just a lot. It's gonna be a tank buster next, but everyone hit knockback immune now, or that shield will also work. Get away from his front.
This
Wherever
is,
you're
this
pointing
is
it,
gonna be awkward
take,
for me because I have weakness from Raze.
use what's it called? Ulm? Doesn't matter. Shirk's there for a reason. No, we aren't doing this legit. We're not doing this legit.
We take it.
Oh wow, we wound up doing it legit.
Yes, but that sucks, dude. No one wants to do
Yeah,
that legit.
I'm just gonna bowl at it. I just couldn't keep aggro because
That's
I'm. This is
Yes. So
we have to stay close for that, right? Or
okay, I can go over. Does anyone have any questions on Garuda phase? Because we
Dying is
basically
tough,
did it.
and I don't know what's killing me sometimes.
Who is this? Is this?
Yeah, triggering. Yes.
So what looks like killing you a decent amount is being ready to move. Because whenever she shrieks, we have to move, but you kind of have to be moving before those AoEs appear out.
I'm not. Sometimes I'm dying to that, but not recently. Like pretty sure I was just standing with the group right before we went into the bubble and just died. I don't.
yeah, it looked like he died to just damage.
He might have. So I don't know if you know how healing works in this game. In terms of, it might have been just unlucky.
Okay.
Technically, heals and damage don't all come out at the same time. They propagate. So, especially during Garuda phase. Yeah, especially during Garuda phase, that actually happens way more often than you'd think it would.
I'm okay with that.
Well,
As long as it's not something I can, you know.
that's something you can do about it. I don't know if I'd say you should be okay with it. You should demand Square Enix fix it, but
Yeah.
that's not going to happen. So it's fine. In general, it looks like we were doing fine. And then because we had not much changes with Garuda if we awaken her, because we actually awakened her during the double tether part. So in general, it was fine. If we get back there, I can go into my thorough nail explanation. And then, Colette, you can finish your dinner, because it's ifrit nails. So it takes a while to explain.
I'll get some calc homework done during that.
Nails is pretty intense. Maybe I feel a little spiny.
It's a slightly awkward spiny spot, but
Should
should be fine.
everyone in. And then people who need to go out, go out. Everyone out. Susan when you can. Let go. Roll it.
Ooh.
I'll get the 11 health. Calculated.
Humongo brain.
I'm gonna try to. Okay, get ready to move, everyone. Everyone mid. Except for the tank stuff. Move. I can get res.
I don't want to.
That was a lot of DS. We didn't talk about which healer wants to pick up the candy.
They can.
I mean, the timing on the LB is not hard for anyone other than I think me. I'm the only one who actually has a timing. Everyone else literally just spams it whenever it's their turn.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's hard for the caster either.
Is it even a timing, or is it just a placement?
Well, for caster, it's a placement, and there's a timing. Like you can do it too early if you're stupid. But there's not. It's not a difficult timing at all. You have a lot of time for it.
Yeah.
You might even be able to wait until they appear. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not going to. Basically, like, look for the damage numbers. Everyone in?
I'm gonna try something for mitigation here.
I'm winning too soon. My bad.
Yeah,
that was me.
Don't worry. What mids can we have there actually? Like, where are you using Shaken Heart? Do you have Heart of One?
I've been using Heart for Aerial Blast. I'm gonna try use it. I'm gonna try fitting the. Like I'm gonna see if I can do it earlier to get the 2 cleanses in it as well as Aerial Blast.
Yeah, the cleanses. So Aerial Blast, if we're full health with a shield, I'm not even sure we need mitigation technique. Torchiol should be up, but I'm pretty sure you can actually survive with just a shield.
I don't know. Aerial Blast hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, it hurts.
It's like it's the ultimate impulse to this fight.
Yeah. I would use it for cleanses. Cleanses is the big advantage. Because there's the 2 frictions and then 2 cleanses.
For what it's worth, I'm fainting second friction.
Yeah, I'll save my Addle. I've been using Addle for the Minstrel Shriek, but we don't even need that. I'll save my Addle for what's it called? Aerial Blast.
I don't think we should remove too much mitigation from the aerial blast, or not the aerial blast, the missile
The
streak.
shriek. Well, we should have reprisal there. If we have reprisal and shields, we'll be fine.
Fair enough, yeah.
All right, let's try it.
Because we do have more time there. I wind up with a very generous window to do my cleanse.
All in. Some people out.
Oh shit. I didn't get hit by that.
It's fine. It's just people want to wait. It's not a big deal. First in. I have res.
Alright, so I don't think I can realistically catch both cleanses.
You ready to move? Like I said, I'll look at the logs. I need to fucking. Oh, my actors running. Everyone mid except for the tanks.
What's mine?
Maybe another normal tank
Yeah,
right?
yeah, normal. This is out. Like I said, normally if we see this, you'll have to get back in. If once we start awakening. Everyone mid. Top sprint. A or C. C.
Oh, see.
So what you want to do there, I can like.
Yeah, I saw the thing, but I forgot.
Everyone hit knockback immune. I'll get the res. Right back. Train, you're going to want to go to 3 in this case. So, I can explain nails now. We've gotten there twice, and we don't want that completely wasted. We're at the point where we know Garuda. It's just kind of execution. So this is going to be a bit of a lengthy thing. I'm just going to explain it by role, because everyone's going to be doing different shit, and you only have to worry about what you need to do. You don't really need to worry about everyone else. So for Ifrit nails, I don't think it's actually completely a True North mechanic. I don't really know. I've never actually bothered to look. But they're always going to be in the same formation, and we're going to drag Ifrit. There's going to be 2 nails that are like far out and 2 nails that are close. Let me see if I can
We can probably move the markers to show.
Yeah.
I don't believe it's true north, but I remember there's the it is limited possibilities.
Yeah, I always. So the way you want to. So I'm just gonna use. Yeah, I'm just gonna use markers.
We can use 1, 2, 3, 4 to show the order we have to kill them in.
That's also true. That's a good point.
Carbuncle demonstration.
Carbuncle will be.
Or like how you run the mechanic.
I mean, Garuda's gonna be Ifrit basically. So this is completely and utterly not to scale. Okay, but whatever. It's gonna look similar to this. Okay. So Garuda is going to be Ifrit. That's basically where we're going to drag Ifrit to. Is between there's going to be 4 nails that always spawn, and there's always 2 that are close to each other and 2 that are far away, kind of like this. You always want to orient your camera, at least I do, to just look like this, so that it's always the same thing every time. So here's what we're trying to do. Our ultimate goal in Ifrit nail phase is we need to hit the nails with 2 eruptions each. That way they get 2 stacks, and then we need to kill all 4 of them. And we want to kill them in this order: 1, 2, 3, 4. You make a Z, but you are like it's like you're writing a Z backwards if you write Z's normally. So that's our ultimate goal. Now, how we do that is pretty intense in terms of what we have to do. So first, let's worry about what the tanks have to do. The main tank needs to have aggro and drag Ifrit in between nails 3 and 4, right? And he's just gonna sit there. You're gonna get smacked, and honestly, that's about all we have to do. We can talk about how much damage we want to do to nails later, but right now that's all the main tank does. The off tank needs to make sure they are second in aggro, and that is very important because you will get chained to a DPS, a random DPS, if you are second in aggro. If someone else is second in aggro, they will get chained to a random DPS.
I think
we don't want that.
We have it resolved very easily because what we're doing is just
You're swapping.
I'm involving the tank buster and then Kite's is invoking it back, so he winds up tanking and I'm first or second in enmity.
Yeah, it's important to know that just in case one of you dies and has to get resurrected, and it's awkward.
Yeah.
Just make sure you do like a stanceless taunt if you're supposed to be off tank. So what's going to happen with the off tank is he's going to get chained to a DPS. The closer you are to that person with the chain, the less damage you'll take, because it's basically just like it does like pulses of damage, almost like the vault, but you can't break it. And it does less damage the closer you are to each other. Now, if you're chained to one of the melees, ideally that's what happens, because the melee is just going to be on Ifrit, and then you're going to be on Ifrit, and like it's basically a non-mechanic. If you're chained to one of the ranges, Norvi, you're going to be going to 1, and I'll be going to 2.
Okay.
To bait the eruptions. If you're chained to one of the ranges and you're the off tank, you don't have to get off Ifrit. Just play towards whichever one you're chained to, and that'll be enough. It's not that strict of a mechanic that like you have to be super close. You'll be able to stay on Ifrit the whole time. But just make sure who you're chained to, if you can see where it is, try to make it as short as possible while still hitting Ifrit. So that's what the tanks do. Here's what the healers do. One of the healers, randomly, is going to get spit on by Ifrit. It's called Searing Wind, and it gives you a debuff. When you get that, you want to come basically to where we are right now. Because what's going to happen is after it goes off, after a while, you'll start pulsing with an AoE around you. And it's a big AoE, and anyone it hits just gets knocked the fuck back into the wall and dies. So if you get the fire on you, you basically just, or the Searing Wind, you just go back here, stand here, and you're basically going to be single target healing yourself and single target healing the tank. Your AoE heals won't really reach the party that well, so that's basically all you want to do. Yes, opposite and due north. So that would be basically where we are here. So that's what you do if you get the Searing Wind. If you are not the Searing Wind person, you are in the middle. And you get the absolutely ungodly shitty job of healing the party with AoE heals. Because every time we kill a nail, there's going to be an AoE, and it's going to be decently damaging. So, Trin, before you leave, you want to put down your Asylum. And if you have to leave, Dao, you want to put down Torch Heal on people and stuff. And just hope it lasts. It's really rough. Anything we can use to make it easier is what we should do. It's, once again, a lot of healing. This is like the second big healing check. Everyone else, you want to be very close to the middle, just in case if it's a white mage, we're going to want to get the cure 3s off and stuff. So when we kill nails, we'll want to be close to the middle for heals. There's a lot of healing in this part too. Garuda, Ifrit, and then Annihilation and stuff for the hard, or Suppression of the hardest healing parts. So that's what the healers do. So you're either middle, just healing like a heal bot, or out here, healing yourself and healing the main tank like a heal bot. Doing damage when you can, but realistically, you'll see how much damage you get. It's not that, you're not going to get that much. For DPS, the melees get the easy job. You just beat the shit out of the boss, and you damage nails. And we kill them in the order. For ranged, Norvi, do you know what you're doing? Okay, there's...
Kind of.
Okay, your nails are 1 and 3. What we need to do is hit the nails with... So we're going to be far away. We're going to be like standing like... We're going to start like here-ish. Except you mirrored on the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, wait, I have Carbuncle for a reason. So you're going to start like where Carbuncle is. And you need to hit 1 with 2 of your nails. So you're just going to go from A to like here. That way the circle will hit 1 again. Your third one is probably going to be here-ish. The fourth one, sorry, I forgot that I had fucking push to talk. The fourth one is going to be around there, because if we hit the nails more than twice, it doesn't matter. You cannot get more than 2 stacks on the nails. Okay. So we both go there. That way, if one of us missed one of the third nails, our third explosion, we'll both hit the other one, and it'll proc anyway. It's actually like a nice little safety blanket. After that fourth one comes out, we basically just move right dead center of the arena mid.
Okay.
Now, here's the other tricky part about nails that really sucks. When you hit the nails with the eruptions, which is what we're doing, we have to hit them twice and then kill them after they've been hit twice. However, they also get more armor after every hit. So you want to hurt them as much as possible beforehand, but you can't kill them beforehand either. So it can get pretty sketchy. It's a lot about controlled damage. But it's easier and more efficient if we do a decent amount of damage beforehand. Whether or not you want to use a size for the nails, normally you do, but if you're having trouble healing, if you're the person in the middle, maybe you save it, I don't know. Because White Mage Kit kind of sucks balls at level 70 with the no AoE Lily. So that's pretty much what we do at Ifrit Nail Phase. I want to call it Nail Phase because then if you're in UCOD, you'll get confused. But it's a shitload, but don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Worry about what you're doing. Specifically, damage to Ifrit and damage to the nails that are close together. I don't know if IR is up there, but if it is, IR is super useful because you get the AoE slams, and there's literally no damage variance with IR. It's always crit direct. So that's super useful. And then other melees, as you get used to it, you'll get like more and more AoE damage built in to make killing the nails easier. It's more important that 1 and 2 are the first 2 killed in that order. 3 and 4, you want to kill them in that order, but if they end up dying opposite, it's not a huge deal. It just makes Ifrit Zoomies a little bit harder. If we make it past there, tank, you're going to pull to an intercard.
At what point? Yeah. So the last 1 kill, I think. I mean, I'm watching the toolbox, I think.
Let me look at what this actually says, because I might be doing it the way I'm used to doing it.
Toolbox said that you're gonna pull the boss to the last intercardinal, that the last nail was killed. I don't know if we're doing something different.
No, I think that's what it is.
It should be an intercard, right?
Yeah, it's an intercardinal.
The guys say cardinal and then move to the intercard clockwise.
Well, it's after he lands, right? He lands in his Hellfire. Yeah, in the thing, they're just bringing him straight to northeast. Pull Ifrit to the intercardinal. The last nail was killed. Honestly, with Ifrit zoomies, it almost doesn't matter because you have so much time. But yeah, do what it says there. So pull Ifrit to the intercardinal. The last nail was killed, and then go clockwise one if it's on a cardinal. You'll probably get used to it over time. It's probably super easy to do once you do it a couple times. It's one of those things where I've never tanked this fight, so I just follow the leader. But it's important that it's an intercardinal. Now, Norvi, when we get to that point, I'm just going to tell you to follow me.
Okay.
We're going to go opposite, and then... Anyway. I think we're sort of... Run opposite to... Yeah, sorry. That was from a long time ago. Alright. Let's see if we
start
can...
DPSing the nails versus the boss.
What's up?
Instantly?
So you want to get the nails down. A lot of people do 50%, where you try to get each nail down to 50% before they both get hit. I mean, I like riding the lightning personally because it gets harder to kill them. But you do want to do damage to the nails before what's it called? I'll say this right now: if we have clean runs, DPSing on Ifrit should not be an issue, based on where we're killing Garuda, because we haven't had a clean run on Garuda, and we're still killing well within what I would expect.
Personally, as a melee, I wait for like the first nail to get us 2 stacks before I go hit it, just so I don't risk getting hit by interruption.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just go to 2, then 3, then 4 that way. But until that point, I just hit for it.
Alright, we're good. Norby's back. Just so you know, Colette, Norby is the one who came up with that macro, the one that I used. So, she did not steal it from me, I stole it from her.
I feel like you told us that before.
Maybe I have, I don't know. I have like 3 brain cells, man, and they're all dedicated to trying to be good at this game. Can't think of real life stuff. Special people out. Everyone out. Okay, Subin, I know why you're dying. Don't worry about that. Right? Turns first? So, Subin, the reason... So, when you take the friction, you're going to take a little bit more than most people. Use a personal afterwards. Like, just use either Bloodbath or... Actually, use both. I would say use both Bloodbath and Second Wind. After the second friction.
You can honestly use Bloodbath right as soon as she becomes targetable again. It'll last.
Oh, does it last?
Phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way I get enough HP to go in faster, so...
Well, it's not just... It's not really... It's... You've been dying sometimes the second friction, and the reason is because when we're in the bubble, we're taking less damage from the friction than you are. And Clet, you've probably been using your shit anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's done this fight before, so...
Okay.
I feel like it's definitely... The healing feels tighter than it was pre-stat or stat squish.
It might be. I don't know. I also don't really know what Sage's level 70 kit really looks like, so...
But it just feels like it's doing, like... I haven't run this since Shadowbringers, but back then it, like... Compared to back then, it feels like it's just... Everything's doing more damage.
out. Everyone out.
Ah.
My bad.
As res. Get ready to move again. All that mid. Get ready to move. Everyone mid. Top sprint. Look where Ifrit is. It's either D or B. B. Hellfire. There's gonna be a tank buster after this. Everyone hit knockback. Hits here. Third one's like mega delayed.
Oh wait, I forgot. Full light is 10 seconds now, so I don't.
Yeah, you don't even have
wait
to
till
fucking
after.
think about it. All right.
So what do we do in this situation? Do I just cope?
Yeah.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
All right. Kill one.
Yeah, you
Two.
did that correctly.
Yeah, that was fine.
Oh, that was not.
That
fine.
was that. We killed 3 too soon. That's fine. Just kill 4.
So-
Yeah, we need to. I needed to damage. I'll target my nail and get it down.
it
Norvi,
comes
you
over
look like
here,
you did the
right?
movement fine.
Oh, okay. Ugh.
I'm not 100% sure because I didn't see, but it looked. I think we got all 4 of them hit twice.
It looked like it.
Yeah, they were all.
The problem is, so I didn't even hit 2 because this is my first time doing this as a caster. So, that was partially my fault because 2 took way too long to kill. It should be way lower than that. That was actually pretty good though. Our DPS, by the way, will not be an issue at all.
But yeah, we are absolutely fucking crushing it.
Yeah. Because we've even had deaths in Garuda, and we're killing basically before. I think clip before where our group originally did.
I think we skipped like 2 or 3 mechanics in a pull where half the party died.
Yeah. So we're doing well there. The goal was hopefully if her nails cleanly. We're getting there on Ifrit nails. I think if I had damaged mine, it would be fine. Oh, we actually killed 2 fast, believe it or not. But just treat it all the same. Some people out. Everyone out. Alright, go up. Let's hit the first one in. Second one. Oh.
Yeah,
We actually killed 2
also
fast
probably-
anyway, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, we have a lot there for Aerial Blast. If you know if you have it, we have like 6,000 infos after. Go ahead, move. Move. Everyone move the tanks. Move. We'll go up. I have the res.
A little bit. Oh fuck! All right, that was about as unlucky as it could have been. All right, just wait.
That's fine.
I moved the wrong way for like 1 frame, and it caused her to fucking face the entire party the
Oh.
exact moment that she started casting.
Yeah, it happens. Then, any mistake you've done in this fight, you aren't the first to do it, and you won't be the last.
Biggest issue I have is I'm just not used to man tanking at all, so
Oh.
if I have to pick up the boss, it gets a little scuffed.
Hold off on Spiny. Hold off on Spiny. We're good now. Nope. You have to wait until the... So we can't kill Spiny until those feathers actually fall and hit the ground. Everyone out. First in. Good move. Move. Everyone mid. Tanks who tank things. Ready to move. Everyone mid. Hop sprint. CRA. Hey. Knockback immune. Although if he always shields us, we should be fine without it. But we're not using for anything else. Buster. Get ready for nails. Oh, Trin.
Ooh.
It's alright.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's yeah. Don't worry.
Got this.
I mean, that was a pretty good. We actually, yeah, we'll have to hold off a little bit on Spiny Plume. It's okay to stop attacking, as much as all the balanced people who want you to get pink parses tell you. In ultimates, you have to do things a little bit differently. If you need to stop attacking, you stop attacking, because you wipe if you don't. Like right now, like not awakening Garuda is fine in Prague until we need to get to the point where we need to awaken. So it's not a huge deal, but we want to get it so that awakening Garuda and doing it is muscle memory. So we are trying to awaken. We aren't awakening at the first part though, because fuck that. I've done one pull of that because Clint wanted to actually, and we
It
done.
was fun.
It was fun, but
I've
didn't
never
do it.
done it, but I've never even seen someone do it. I've only heard about it, and just hearing about it is enough to make me never want to go anywhere near it.
No, we aren't doing it for real. by
How
the
do
way.
you awaken it?
So the way you
so-
awaken Garuda is the thermal low stacks we get, cleansing a 2 stack gives her 1 stack of awakening, and you have to get her to her 4th stack of awakening awakens her basically.
Nice.
So the thing is, what we're doing right now is during the friction phase, I run in, that's 1 cleanse. The 2 melees run in, that's 2 more, so you're at 3. And then during the when the 2 tethers come out at the same time as Slipstream, my last 2 stacks are also getting cleansed, and that's awakening her.
Yeah.
The way it was supposed to be done when they released the fight was that you actually had 4 cleanses during friction instead of 3. And so she would be awakened for the entire phase, and also you had an extra cleanse to heal through during that.
Yeah, as if the healing isn't already enough. I'm actually going to start addling the frictions because I do not need to addle Aerial Blast. We're surviving it with 6,000 hit points, which is almost a third of our health.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I'll look at the numbers. I'm almost positive Aerial Blast with a shield, they'll survive. We'll survive. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll look at... I should have a decent amount of time this week to look through some shit that I wanted to. And now that, like, we're actually doing it.
I forgot how fun this fight is.
Alright,
Don't
me.
attack.
Kill it now.
You good now?
Everyone in first. Everyone out. First cleanse. Second cleanse.
Nice.
Nice. Oop. 1 sec, and then get ready to move after.
Oh, shit.
Move. We're all going back mid, except for the tanks and stuff. Get ready to move. Move.
So this is going to be our first proper awakens, so the last few mechanics are going to be a little bit different.
Move.
I forgot to move.
Fine.
It's supposed to be different, but I don't think we're good.
I don't think we're gonna see it. If there's an out, we have to go back in, but we're not gonna see it.
This should be
Pick up the
stat,
candy,
right?
Doe. Pick up the candy.
Oh, where's the candy?
I can pick it up. Sprint, top sprint, either C or A. C. All right, that's Garuda legit. Sweet. Knock back me in. Buster.
Oh, that's so nice.
Alright, align yourself to the nails when they come out.
Second nail.
Oh.
Third.
I'm
And
getting
fourth.
close to healing.
There.
Oh, awaken
Ooh.
Ifrit. Heal and get mid. Everyone heal. Oh, Suvin, you probably didn't want to take that. Hopefully you don't.
Oh, right. 'cause
That
this
goes through
rainfall.
Transcendent. It's a enrage. All right, pull him to where you need to. Whoever's getting that. Doe, go to. Oh shit, we were supposed to go way out earlier. Norvi.
Uh-oh.
In this little corner here.
Oh, I'm alive.
I don't know who's gonna get this. What's it called? Whoever gets this Infernal Howl.
I
Sai,
got
go
it.
north,
I got it.
northwest. Yeah, you know where to go.
I'm going.
That's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
just
That's
going
fine.
Narnia.
No, Doe, you actually didn't need to move, by the way.
Oh,
This is
okay.
gonna kill us.
Hey, though.
All right.
We wanted
can
our goal was
do
to get clean
dashes.
through nail phase, and we actually did, legit.
It's
Well, not really clean, but
short term? Wait, short
right.
pass? Or what?
Oh, fuck. I think I did it wrong, but that's the gist of it.
Come on, side, every three.
Is,
normally we're gonna, with the way we're doing it, we're always gonna be going counterclockwise.
All right. Yeah, the dashes go off in the same order as the nails, right?
Yes. Basically, an image appears right where the nail was, and yeah, they go off how we kill them. So if you look, the way we end up doing it is basically we'll just go counterclockwise. So after Ifrit nail phase, because we pretty much got Ifrit nail phase completely. It was just a healing problem, I think,
Okay,
right?
so-
I'm
so-
assuming Trin, you just had to.
I can
single
help on
target.
that. I think the person who has the speed, they can help the healing because they don't get too much damage themselves. That's
Who?
that's what I'm seeing, so at least. If I get the speed, I don't get any damage from the AoE. I can just heal. Spot healing, I guess.
You should take damage from it.
It's minimal, like I can
Well, no, but you take damage from the nails.
more from them.
When the nails blow up, they do raid wides. So that's pretty much what you're gonna be healing mostly yourself and the main tank, but mostly you. Because like every time a nail goes off, it does raid wide damage, and the
yeah.
healer way out here isn't gonna get the AoE heals.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. So it's pretty much just solo healing yourself, honestly.
I think the confusion was that the damage you're healing is not coming from the debuff itself. It's just
Yeah,
because you're so far away, the
Yeah.
other damage you have to spot heal instead of.
Okay.
Yeah. you do get some damage from the debuff, but it's what, like 500 or something.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing.
I
It's like fucking
literally, my health bar did not go down when I had the debuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you have a shield on it, like because you probably shield yourself.
I
it's like-
didn't have a shield.
Oh,
and
wow.
Still, my health didn't go down, mainly because I'm a tank. It's like 200 damage per tick.
Oh, you're a tank. Oh, right. But, yeah, it's not much. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do after if it fails. We're gonna pull the boss to the nearest intercardinal. Norvi, you and I are gonna come down. Like if it was northeast, we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna stay together. Okay? Because-
And drop the pedals, right?
Yes, we're gonna drop the puddle.
Okay.
We're gonna follow the arena all the way around, and ideally we drop the fourth puddle right before, and then we go into the group. Because Ifrit's doing a dash that's gonna make a cross. So basically, that's the safe spot. Well, no, there's just 2 dashes actually. There's not one with a cross yet. But anyway, that's what we do. The healers, both of you during this phase are gonna end up getting a Searing Wind. So you'll go with the tank and just stand with the tank. And if you get the first Searing Wind, like let's imagine for now, the tank pulled the boss here because we can actually do it. So if it's where I am, to the southwest. So if the tank pulls the boss here, Norvi, you and I will go to 3-ish.
Mhm.
And we'll follow the arena. We might have to go out closer to 2, honestly. They're a pretty big circle. So we'll probably be like...
Yeah, you guys wind up like basically on
On a cardinal, I think.
on like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or, no, I'm thinking of this wrong. If we're at
If we're here, like 12,
If this
2
is near
or
north-
11, I mean,
Or
we'd
no,
be
this
fine
is,
either way.
but yeah, if thinking of True North, you wind up at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, and then we'll go there, Norvi, and then we just run in a counterclockwise to the group, right?
You wind up back with the group, right?
Yeah, we do. We drop the puddles.
The puddle, the last puddle has to not be near the group.
Yeah, the
so-
last puddle we need to drop like here-ish.
Oh, Toolbox has you guys starting literally just directly at south.
It's like
Oh, okay.
on a cardinal spot.
So
This
that's
is also-
pretty much what we'll do. The healer, the first healer that gets a Searing Wind, okay, because he's going to do 2 of them. The first one that he does, you're going to go over, yep, where Doe is. Is that Doe? How do you pronounce that? Because I feel like...
it's just like that. Yeah, I got,
So then you'll
I
be
got-
here.
I got the ceiling on that one, but I think Trinity was dead, so I got the second one. I didn't know what to do on that part.
Yeah, that's fine. So the second one, so then if you got the Searing Wind, you go there. If you don't get the Searing Wind as a healer, you wait for the second one, which happens after a while. And I'm going to send... And what you'll do, if you get the second Searing Wind, you basically just go here, where Carbuncle's going. You almost just make a giant L. So the group's here. The northwest healer, it's not true northwest, but you go where Carbuncle is. You're going to dodge the zoomies away from the party. That's very important. The first Searing Wind, not necessarily Doe, it's the first Searing Wind, once yours wears out, you will get to rejoin the party. But that's like right when zoomies start. And then when we do zoomies, we will always dodge. We will always start in front of the same one and dodge counterclockwise. If you're the healer with the second Searing Wind in that part, you're going to be opposite of the party. But you're also going to go counterclockwise. And we'll either go counterclockwise one, like, when I say one segment, I mean, like, if we started here, if we dodge one, you would go, like, from southwest to south. If it's 2, you would dodge from southwest and you'd run around and go to southeast. It's like, you can think of it as like pie slices, how many pie slices you're moving. It might sound confusing, but I think it'll be easier once we see the zoomies, what I mean. And I'll be able to call out 1 or 2 of how many we're moving. Any questions up to the points where we've been, at least? Or
Yeah,
maybe the...
During Ifrit nails, like I killed the first nail, but then I got knocked back. That's from the healer. I guess I'm getting too close to the healer.
Yeah, so the healer, you want to make sure that you're like at the wall as close as possible. And if you're melee on the nail, you want to go max melee. Because it gets kind of sketchy. And if you're going from nail 1 to nail 2,
guess that's where I'm
Do a
getting
little
at
like
now.
horseshoe
All right.
because it's a circle on the healer, right? So you might run through the circle. Or if you have a gap closer, like I just gap closed, but that was not everyone has Shikuchi, so. But
Unfortunately.
actually, I prefer Thunderclap to Shikuchi anyway. But does anyone have any questions?
Not for
If
the
not,
moment.
I would say let's do a few more polls. We'll take a break at like 10ish. Because 4 hours straight's a lot for most people. Not everyone is a psychopath like me.
It's also especially rough in an ultimate
Yeah,
when you're wiping a lot faster.
yeah, wiping a lot faster.
I'm feeling alright so far. My gear is not, but I am.
Oh, imagine not being an Omnicrafter.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Sorry, I talk to people.
I mean,
Well,
if you're an
can-
Omnicrafter, you
you
kind
talk
of.
to people too because you need to sell your stuff.
I don't. I sell anonymously through a market board. I don't want to know
Oh.
people.
Did we kill it too fast? No.
No. Once the feathers are dead, that's when we can kill it down.
That's actually a really good time.
Yeah, killing it later is kind of useful. Like, everyone in?
That gives us more time to resolve the
Yeah.
lenses.
Some people out.
Oh, I fucked up.
Everyone out.
I fucked up.
We're fine. Right. First cleanse.
Second.
Calculated.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and move. Move.
That was pretty smart.
Alright, get ready. The next thing that's going to happen is a movement. Do something with your sisters. Ready to move. Move. Everyone mid protects. Get ready to move. Move. I have the res. If you need to, actually, I can pick this one up. No, actually, Trin, if you can pick up the candy. Joe's got it. Never mind, he's got it.
Stuck.
Everyone's mid. Sprint. A or C? C. Tank privilege. Well, only so much
No
privilege.
tank privilege today. I should be. Max, can you end palm? And I'll just take the second one.
Info now.
Object.
Yeah, you keep it. Because you know how to do this and I don't.
Yeah.
I just
I'll
need
take a
to-
little bit of damage for the first like 2 seconds. That's it. Two, 3, 4.
No, I died to the nades. Not to the nades, to the AoE. I didn't see the ground. It was on me.
Alright, Norvi, let's go. We're going to here. Trend other side. Whoa.
Oh.
You just stay over here.
As the tank, if you can identify where to go, legit, take it to Tomahawk Town.
In a little more practice boost, but I can wait.
Yeah, with more practice, you'll get used to it. It'll get easier and easier. Because the sooner that the group's over there, it makes it easier for everyone to kind of just orient themselves. I'm sure it shouldn't. I should be able to orient myself pretty easy too. Thinking about it now that I think about it. Go it now. Everyone in. Some people out. Everyone out. First cleanse. Wait to move. Get ready. Move. Next thing that's going to happen is a bunch of downtime, and then we'll have to move. Ready? Move. All center, other than tanks. I have the res. Alright. Go pick up
That's a
candy.
lot of downtime.
Sprint.
AFC.
Hey.
Hey.
I have. Oh, yeah. Backpack immune. We'll want to use it because.
Oh, you missed your
Yeah,
first
I'm
nail.
sorry.
That's alright. Well, we can still kill the nails to practice the movement afterwards.
Yeah, the movement after doesn't change too much. The
Well-
only difference if it ends up, if we end up not awakening Ifrit, the zoomies are different and the searing wind timings aren't as long. Everything else is the same, so you completely act like it's the exact same. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll take a break for like 10, 15. But we're doing pretty well. I had no idea how far we would get, so...
We're like speed running this.
Well, it's okay. Well, it slows down a lot.
Yeah, but you know. I remember being in groups that needed 3 or 4 days to get through Garuda.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
Sorry for the weird kill spot.
Doesn't matter. Get one in. Go out. One out.
First cleanse. Second cleanse. Shocking.
That's it. Especially because MP is going to be an issue, I can definitely get first reses. Ready to move? Take one mid, other than tanks.
Oh, I forgot action.
I have the res in like 1 second. I got it.
We are gonna need to do the stack here, right?
I think first is the out in. We're not gonna have to do stack. It's out in. Get in after this though. You have to get in. She will do that donut. Up sprint.
Hey, your suit.
A.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Killed 3 too early.
Oh yeah.
Burn 2? Oh, she has still.
Alright. You can take like a 15-minute break. So I'd say like 10, 15. Come back. Unless people want more time or something, but I think that's probably a good amount. We're doing really well so far, so that's good.
Are you still here, Thunder?
I am.
How did P4S go yesterday?
We didn't quite clear it. They did. Well, we learned PF strats, which are a bit different than ours. Not too much, but just a little bit. Caused some wipes. They had some people that were not like. I mean, they were at curtain call and they messed up curtain call a couple times. We messed up a few times. We didn't clear. I think we're doing it next week.
Huh.
Same time. I got my 99 on phase 1 though.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah. The only reason I got it was literally. Oh, just a sec.
Which literally what? You cut out?
No, just because someone messaged me.
No.
I only got it literally because of crit RNG. I didn't even think I played well. I literally had 44% crit rate on my OGCD Flash.
Well, luck is a skill, right?
Something like that. I mean, if you look at all, I actually posted it in our static Discord. If you look, I had my actual crit percentage based on my crit stat should be something like 22% or something, and like everything was like 35%. I had 3 on men's because like we had a lightning second in PNX, and I played it safe because it was like, oh, we're trying to clear this, so I'm just gonna fucking go to the wall and do on men's until he comes over here. And it's still apparently that's still good enough.
Maybe everyone else always gets lightning Phoenix second too. Well, hopefully it goes better next week.
Yeah. Is everyone here? Yeah, man.
So it was 8 on mate.
Yeah, but then when I went, it didn't go. I'm trying to go. I also hope that these markers are the right distance. They don't look. Do they look right for Titan?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even have the plugin right now, so.
That just means we're doing it the old-fashioned way if we get there.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it. I was gonna. That's why I meant to ask Cross that last night. I think he had it, and then but then I forgot, so I'll ask him over that this week. Smack, well, let's go.
Oh, we lost.
How did I get stunned?
You got clipped by the Buster. I have the rest.
Keep in mind, one of the plumes is on the main tank.
Everyone in. Some people out. Everyone out. First plane. Second. You ready to move? Mechanic isn't moving again. Everyone needs some tanks and move back. Hybris. So we probably will have to do stuff this time. It's gonna be out and in. So out and then go in. Actually, that's gonna be the last thing we do. Pick up the candy. Everyone head mid. Hit sprint. A or C? C.
Well, first snail has a lot of HP. Also, third nail died before second.
Yeah, yeah, we got the nail order wrong. I damaged the third nail a lot. Alright, drag King Inner card. Go over here, Norman. Trin, you need to be with the group, unless you have the thing.
Get next to the wall.
Yeah, 'cause there's... Oh! We were at a cardinal, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice.
Me neither.
Like between.
Our hearts were in the right place on that one, but our characters were not.
I mean, all the other movements were actually good. It was literally just that, but that's like, that's a simple fix, whatever.
Quick question. I am getting 1 stack, right?
Yeah.
For like the okay.
Yeah, you should have one, going out of Garuda phase, you should have 1 stack, both healers, and then 1 tank.
Okay. Just wanted to double
I
check.
didn't look. Who had them? I actually should, but I've just been like, oh, no, it's not for Titan. The stacks of Garuda are for literally the second to last mechanic. It's for ultimate suppression. Well, it's for all of Ultima phase actually, but there's you use 2 stacks in Annihilation and 1 in Suppression, and you need it on both healers because you don't know which healer is going to get the Searing Wind, and whichever one gets the Searing Wind needs to take the stack, or needs to take the tether. So like this fight, we're already prepping for the last phase in this fight by doing the strategy this way, which is what made, like, in Prague, this took a lot longer when it was blind. We didn't know what the hell they were doing. It didn't even awaken them. Then you realize you need the stacks for Mezzo High and stuff.
I can't even imagine getting to ultimate suppression and then finding out that you need to go back and completely relearn how you did the first 3 phases.
Well, it's only this phase, but like Ifrit.
Oh yeah, if it was kind of like.
Yeah, well, Ifrit and Titan both. It's not suppression that you need to awaken. It's for it before you can get to Ultima. Everyone out. I have the res. Won't awaken, I'll be fine.
Did I step out too early?
I actually didn't say.
Um,
It doesn't change anything, it's just we won't awaken. That literally doesn't matter until we're at Ultima.
fuck. I'm going to absolutely get my shit rocked for the next 6 seconds.
Ready to move?
Oh, I blocked.
Not on my A game today.
There won't be a candy. Because we didn't awaken. Just get it. It's good. See your A? A. mid.
That was a little scuffed, but that's crazy that we pulled that out.
Ifrit nails is always scuffed.
Fair enough. This is the cardinal. Gotta move over here. Oh. Uh-oh. Someone is doomed. Alright. Oh, okay. We're still going. Go.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That's not bad though.
So something I'm noticing during eruptions is that Suvin keeps baiting the eruptions.
Wait for.
Nailed.
Wait, Suvin. It should be Norby and me. Suvin, just make sure that you're on Ifrit.
Okay.
Because it's the two furthest people from Ifrit who don't have Searing Wind are the people who get the eruptions.
How long should I stay on Ifrit before going to nail?
Just until the first hit gets hit by the first two eruptions.
Yeah.
So don't damage it before it takes any stacks then?
Yeah, just let the range damage it.
Yeah, like Norby, you should be hitting your nail, the one close to you, and I'll hit mine.
Okay.
And then after, basically once, if you want, you can be just like smacking Ifrit and just looking at the nail, and when it grows its second, because it gets bigger each time. After the second time it grows, you can just go to it. Oh fuck. I know what's happening.
I thought that was just the wind burn, honestly. So I got scared. Oh.
I'll just play out. Just don't even worry about it. We just want to get to this point. You ready to move? Next is a movement.
I got this one. Oh.
I just walked into the whirlwind because I'm an idiot. This is non-awoken, so just out, and then practice, just go back in anyway. And then there's going to be a buster. This is normally, it's unawoken, we have to stack together for that. Hit sprint, CRA, C.
Can kill the first nail now. Second. Third. Fourth. Ah, not quite fast enough. That's alright.
Let's do it.
That's my bad. I got clipped by Feather Rain.
Quest swap positions for what's it called?
Okay.
First one? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, I couldn't fit it.
Still switch positions because I have 2 stacks now.
Yeah.
So we were just dying. I'm good. Since I have his movement. Right. Cool. Remove.
Do you want me to take it?
Yeah, I did, but I forgot because I'm such a fucking muscle memory idiot.
I got it. It's fine.
Out and then practice going in. And then normal buster.
What?
Give me another
I'm
slipstream.
suing for that one.
Just dodge that slipstream. Everyone mid. Hit sprint. A or C? A. Alright, Buster.
Oh, I was out.
Kill the first one. Second. Third. And fourth.
Don't take that res yet until after this goes off. That should be fine. You'll be fine.
Aw.
You'll be fine. You're not. You didn't
Okay.
come up in time. I get ready to move. Whoever gets this howl, yeah. This is just a stack marker.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt a lot, but yeah. There's also the dot. So you would normally go where Kaxar is, and go clockwise, counterclockwise.
Okay, okay.
So the two close Ifrits, if you're looking at them, we're always going to stand in front of the left one of them. Or if you're looking center, or the right one of them, because I always look center. But we're always going to be near the two close Ifrits. Because those are the same things as the two close nails. So those are the third and fourth one. So if you visualize it, we're actually standing in front of the fourth nail, basically. This is some fucking fancy-ass dodging. Oh, that's not going to be big flat.
No, that's not.
That's enraged, by the way. He just jumped away for enrage. Alright. This I've never actually done legit extreme Ifrit, I don't think.
You're doing it on mentor is not fun.
I've soloed it as samurai, synced, but I've never actually done the fight either.
It's a fun thing to do. To get people who listen.
It's a very interesting one to solo. Because it either takes like 10 minutes or literally 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, depending on your FPS threshold.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right.
Can we move? Now everyone out.
Gracias.
Get ready to move. Remove.
I'll take West. No, fuck!
Have the red. Whoa.
That was the worst possible combination.
Are those randomly placed? Or
Was
not?
those tornadoes? They're wherever the tanks are.
The ads, no? I think.
Yeah,
It's
wherever
basi-
the basically whenever those attacks go through, they like. I can explain exactly how it works after the pull. Yeah. So what happens is first it's one player at the start of the fight, and then it's two players at that part. Will get randomly targeted.
Yeah.
Or I think the first one's a healer, and
The first one's a healer. The second one I think is a healer and a DPS randomly.
but everyone's stacked anyway.
Yeah.
And it does the damage to the first person, or it does damage to everyone in a line, but it does like the bulk of the damage to the first person, and then like 90% reduced damage to everyone after.
Yeah.
If you've done P2S, it's the same as like coherence. And then wherever the tank is standing, when they take the damage, like the first person in that line, at that spot there will be a twister that spawns.
Yeah. So basically, just if you're not a tank, go away from where the tanks were. Any directions, fine, honestly.
In general, do you prefer prioritizing north then west or west then north?
Let's keep it west and north. Don't worry
Alright.
about
So if it's west and north, I'll take north.
that. Okay.
So I'm out. First time. Second. Whoop. Have it. Remove. Ready and move.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Have it. Candy. Everyone top sprint. BOD. B. Busters, 3 hits.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or if you were on my side, it's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You kill the first one. Second.
We have to. We still want to practice doing it, right? So kill them in proper order. Yep. He's not awoken, so some things will be a little bit different. Mostly just some stupid timings we don't care about.
The dashes will be different.
Yeah, the dashes are gonna be like extreme. But this part right here. Over here, Norman. Then just run straight to the roof. Trin, not yet.
Oh, nice.
You'd want to be over at 3, Trin.
You can come in now though.
And you would just, once you get to 3, you would just stand there until the Ifrit dashes. Oh, there's no dot on that. That was the stack, there's no dot on it when he's not awoken. So this is going to be different because this is just not normal.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Oh.
It's just like extreme when you don't awaken him.
I'm a little stupid.
It's fine. 15%, I mean...
A big clip.
Oh, that was absolutely disastrous.
So just to clarify, I am right here, right?
For what?
For the nails.
If it was, if True North, like if Garuda was what Ifrit is, you should be over on this side.
Okay, and it's the opposite if it's the other one. So
It's
okay.
always just nail relative. You have to look at the nails.
Okay.
They should make like a. I don't, you might be too young for this, but if you were into the Mighty Ducks, they make a. It's like duck formation. You know? No.
Yeah, two.
If it's in front, and then it's like they're like on a flying V, and you're gonna be on the right side of it.
Okay.
That's literally what I've always thought of Ifrit as is duck formation. I mean, I'm so old that, I mean, I assume that most of you guys haven't even seen the original Mighty Ducks.
Sing them all.
I've probably seen
You
it,
guys
but I don't
don't even
remember.
know. Well, Knuckle Puck, I think, was actually Mighty Ducks too.
What the hell happened to my rotation? Sorry, that was bad timing on my part.
Just do it as though we would do it normally.
Take one.
Wave move.
I should have stayed back.
Out and go back in. There's gonna be no candy, so we'll sprint. B or D. D. Oh, we had triple buff.
First one. Second. Third. Fourth.
Oh, not quite. Good move. I actually don't even know what could have happened.
I didn't go in the first one.
Ooh. I missed. There we move again. Out and in. Mid, go to sprint. A or C? C.
Oh shit.
So the first one. Second. Third. And fourth.
Yay! Who's win? Make sure to be on an inner card. Not a card.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How did I got the thingy?
What thingy?
The-
Oh, eruption?
Yeah.
The Norby wasn't out with me.
Okay.
So if you're furthest from the boss, you'll get it.
Is it does it only matter that you're furthest for the first eruption, or does it like?
Once it's on, I'm pretty sure it's just on. But everyone should be stacked at one point together anyway, to be honest, so it shouldn't even be an issue. Once someone dies, I know it goes all over the place. But I'd be honest, I don't really know if it can swap mid.
Don't think it can.
I don't think it can. I think it's once it's locked on, it's locked on. And it can't go on someone that has Searing Wind. So the Searing Wind people can go wherever they want.
Oh fuck. Okay, never mind. No punish.
All in. Some people out. Everyone out. But I should have gotten trending resident healer. Fuck.
It's gonna hurt really hard.
Alright, yeah,
Oh my
that
god.
goes.
Calculated once again.
How you feeling, Clut?
Stupid that I accepted the raise as early as I did.
Go ahead and move. And then the center's gonna happen for you.
I don't have my song though.
Well, you had one stack. I was really looking for someone who had one stack. It's not a big deal. Alrighty. Fine. Alright, in. Go out. Everyone out. Should we have first cleanse?
Ah. There was time there. I should have waited. Sorry.
Still don't really know the timing of it. Is there like?
Honestly, just look at the party list. Once you see, do you have how much damage it does? The problem is I'm so bad at actually using Act. I'm only good at using FF logs, so I can see it later. But you're basically there'll be a certain number that it does, and you just wait until you see that many on hit point bars as like a quick glance, and then you just
I don't
go
know
with
what that means.
Just wait until we're like 80% HP after
Yeah.
the second friction.
Like sometimes I go and I'm full health and then instantly take another hit. So I guess I just.
That was me going in too early.
Yeah, your cleanse is fine. It was just you just want to do it as basically you want to look at the party list, and once you see that we can survive it, that's when you go in. As soon as you see we can survive it.
If you're gonna lean either a little early or a little late, I would argue lean a little early because between snapshots and like for the healing and just the fact that we need to get 2 in a pretty short time.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because you'll it takes like a second for the game to register that you've cleansed. So even if the party's at like 65% health and the healers are in the middle of casting something, when you walk in, by the time it finishes actually cleansing, the party's probably going to be at 80 or 100.
I actually don't even know why he got there.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I was not out.
Clutch is playing it. We won't. That's probably fine.
Okay.
Good move. Good move.
Okay.
Hit sprint. A or C? A.
Kill one. Two. Three.
4. Nice. Remind me not going to if phase yet, because I didn't get a single fucking cast off. Pound. We just beat the shit out of the boss here. We're gonna get a stack marker, but it's not really a big deal. Tren, yours will be should almost be done. Alright, now you can join the group. We're gonna start here. We're just going 1. Rotate over. Yeah, that was a fast movement.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh yeah.
It's,
This is gonna be another second.
yeah,
before you move
I
to
even
Tren
read
again.
it and I forgot.
Oh fuck! How did this happen? Oh.
Yeah, so right when he comes back, you're gonna.
I had to wait.
You had the right idea. You
Yeah.
drag him to the wall, and it's a tank buster.
I forgot that I still have the like a last potion over there and just walking middle. Was on me.
Yeah, we got hit by another. The very
Oh, you
last-
got hit by the.
On my
we got
AoE.
hit by the last tick of whatever the.
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
is.
I forgot that there's one last I need to stay out after the mechanic resolves.
It's fine. I mean, other than that, that second half diff went pretty well, honestly. So, so for zoomies, did you guys see kind of what we're doing? It's hard to explain without just like a
I
picture.
think like here, then you move here, and you stay over here.
Yeah, you always rotate counterclockwise, and the healer on the other side is gonna mirror our movement.
Yes.
And the other thing about it is sometimes we only move 1, and sometimes we move 2.
Oh.
So sometimes all we have to do is move like from south to southeast, but sometimes we'll have to move from south all the way to east. and I will let you know. It's based on which Ifrit's glowing,
Okay.
but
You
I'll be able to
should.
call it out. And if people
It's,
ever want to,
If one of the so if you imagine them 1, 2, 3, 4, if 1 or 3 goes off, if 1 or 3 is glowing, then there's gonna be a cardinal cross attack after everything's done, or maybe even in the middle of it.
yeah.
And if it's 2 or 4 is glowing, it's gonna be an inner cardinal, I think.
The way it works is
So
whenever there's one that's glowing out of the 4 of them. Whichever one's glowing, after he dashes through, he makes an X. So you basically, after he dashes, you either need to be basically in front or in back of him, or to his sides. Like if the glowing one was south, he would dash through and hit all the way from south to north, and then make a giant X on the entire arena after he dashes.
If he's on a cardinal, he hits the intercardinals, and
Yeah.
if he's on an intercardinal, he hits the cardinal.
Okay.
Also, save your sprint for dashes. Like I'm sure plenty of people saw, but it helps a lot there.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone else. Ready to move? Next mechanic is going to be a movement. Ready? You ready to move again? Focus this last boom. Oh. Alright, candy. And then top sprint. Hey.
You kill the first one. Second.
3. 4. Hit the thumb. That's actually really good damage for nails.
Someone is gonna get or someone random is gonna get.
It's gonna be Sai, as far as I'm aware. It looks like it's always been. Never mind.
Nope.
Zubin, go play.
Just run away from the party. Oh.
Yeah. It was Sai both other times.
It's been me like 3 times. I think we just got unlucky.
Yeah, I figured it was one of those ones that was like, oh, it has to go on a tank next after the healers. I'm not sure if everyone else feels like it, but I think that we'll call it like 11:45 tonight because I'm beat to shit for some reason. And then technically we kind of got further than I expected people to look at because we have a lot of new people and we still are doing pretty well. So we can keep going and see what we get. Hopefully we can get to Titan, but I think just ending it not too early, but just a little bit. If everyone's alright with it. If not, if we want to keep going.
I think ending at a like even if we don't get to Titan, ending on a technical Ifrit and Rage from Fresh is pretty nice.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take. Well, no, I can't actually. We don't go break the business.
Oh fuck, that was late. Sorry. Yeah, that's on me.
Oh, I should look at it. Wait. Alright, go cleanse.
I didn't realize I had 2 on me.
Yeah, they don't go away if you die.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
I guess so.
Res. No, I just walked into one.
Use your shield.
Yeah, I'm in Bahamut phase.
That's a
I tried the exact same thing. I'm glad they make that part like that. Alright, come in. There's sprint.
For what it's worth,
A or
that's
C?
probably
Hey.
A. For what it's worth, that's probably the only situation where you would ever actually want a Phoenix phase instead of a Bahamut phase. They said they buffed Phoenix.
They did. I don't know how.
What did they buff about?
It's damage.
Like, just Phoenix itself, or
It's like the skills you use there.
okay.
First one back through.
Yeah, I knew that I was gonna fucking die there. Me? And? Oh, excellent. Ha! I can use it this time.
What is it? What are the parameters for awakening you for?
Getting, see if you have PS3 stacks, you have to, oh shit, I gotta go the other way.
You have to blow up each nail while they have 2 stacks from the eruptions.
Alright.
This is going to be on a random
Maybe
person.
another meme.
Yeah. Ah, I've
Oh,
done
God.
this as a healer. Normally there, you wouldn't be able to go back into the group, by the way, 'cause you'd still have it on. Oh, right, this isn't
Alright,
awoken.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I don't have speed. No.
Oh, what? I didn't see the second one glow. I'm fucking stupid.
There wasn't a glowing one there. Because there's not awoken.
Yeah.
No, I mean like they glow a little bit
Norby,
before they-
come out here.
Ah.
We can go anywhere we want this time, because it doesn't actually... Because this, we don't have to end anywhere. Alright, stack. Get to the wall. Get to the wall. When I say the wall, I mean like here.
Susan, can you tank this? Like now? Give it down.
I don't have things.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Alright,
what's
yeah,
going
there's a
on
giant
there.
smack coming. Giant smack coming. Dodge, and then go back in after the second one comes out. You'll see. Go back. Now go to the letter I say. He's gonna look somewhere. D. Get all the way to the wall. Congratulations, you're gonna die to fucking something. You're gonna die to a lot. Get close to him. I can't fucking see over
It's
here.
left.
Oh.
Get the closest one.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
saw the
I got.
video.
Yeah. Yay, we died to jails though.
Oh yeah.
You forgot to say the word.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
we will die to jails a lot.
Jail prog on day 1? Dude.
I mean, we didn't awaken. We haven't killed Ifrit when he's been awoken. We've awoken him and we've killed him. But
Yeah, but that's you're getting really technical to try and dispute the fact that we made it to jails.
well, no, we did make it to jails.
The way I see it, we got through Ifrit.
I will tell you this. I'm warning everyone right now. There have been groups that have been stuck on jails for months. I'm not even kidding. And it has ruined many a group in the past. So...
Yeah, I can take Titan.
And don't
Just
forget.
let me say that faint for.
Yeah, I was gonna say we also have a third person who's cleared now. This Clinton here. So.
I was going to say, get used to dying to jails because it's not going to stop.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
It never stops.
I mean, Garuda memes also don't stop.
I feel like jails had more often though.
Yes.
But yeah, you actually want to start banning stuff during Titan because his handclusters hurt and they're physical. I mean, if we pot during Gifford, maybe we can skip the dashes.
I don't. As of right now, no. Let me look at this actually. 1388. I'll have to look at something about which pots to use. 'Cause I didn't even tell people to bring pots today.
I'm just naming, don't worry.
We need a pot that's 138 or more.
Tincture 6 is 189 high quality.
Yeah, that'll be way more. We can go lower. I wanted to see how much lower we can go because there's so much. We get some negative spots.
If I remember correctly, Tincture 4 is 144. Wow. Oh, I'm not
think
paying
it was-
attention.
I almost thought it was 2.
I think Tincture 4 is probably best.
Add one out.
Too soon.
That's fine. But you did not go in too soon. We're exactly where we want to be. Oop. And then move next. Moving after these tank stuff. I have red.
Oh. That's not on you, by the way. That's
We'll have to do the out in. Alright. Back in after this. And then Candy's gonna come out. Uh-oh. D or B? Yeah, I shouldn't have even tried that. That was way too bold. I'll have Swift for Norby afterwards.
I was slow on the shit, that was on me.
oh fuck. Oh my god. My mind literally just blanked.
I don't have any MV.
You just reset?
Probably.
Yeah, I should use that. This is not gonna work.
That was on me.
I shouldn't have gone. I should have just gotten the thing after.
I forgot to shield like super fast.
Getting a sense that was just a universally scuffed pull.
Yeah, very much. Who's up?
Yeah, I've definitely only got like a couple clips in me.
Yeah, I'm tired. I also have to pick up the video tomorrow.
What am I doing?
think
You
you
just
went
wiped
away
it. Yeah.
before the second friction went out. You can go now.
Got it. Again. Breath. Out and then back in. Don't take that yet, probably. Sprint, D or B? D. Take it after the Hellfire. Oh. Maybe
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Well, Hellfire goes in 10 seconds. Hellfire's technically a enrage.
Oh no.
Should be fine.
That.
That was my last.
Oh.
I think I put a dot on the third one, which messed it up.
Just worry about healing, I'll get res. These might be a little scuffed.
Ooh. That's my fault.
Oh. Oh man, knife throwing time.
Oh, I get both things. Wow.
Wait, what?
I got Searing Wind and the stack.
Oh. Well then. We can just go tonight. I think a lot of people are getting tired, myself included at least. But honestly, for first night, really, really good stuff. Clet, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
So we'll call it tonight. So that's good. We met both the goals, which those were random goals. I literally just decided like fuck it, why not these? So that's good. For next time, the big things to study will be the rest of Ifrit phase to get that clean. Especially zoomies. Once again, you can always ask me. I'm pretty much always around. And then I would look through Titan as well. Jails might, if you don't understand jails, we will go over it for a long time, so don't worry about it. Focus on the other stuff other than jails. The rest of it, that might seem counterintuitive because jails is first, but the rest of Titan is basically AoE dodging. I'm not even kidding. It's jails and AoE dodging. So it should be relatively easy to look through. Don't worry about Ultima yet. Ultima doesn't matter yet. We'll see what we get. Other than that, definitely like if there's any questions you have of what we did so far, yes, you need to turn up sound effects in this fight.
I will.
Because there's actually screams, and that is literally the cue.
Yeah, I hear them sometimes, and usually when I die to them, I'm thinking about what just happened.
Yeah, generally speaking, that's how you die, is that there's something else on your mind because like there's shitloads going on in these fights. So it's not that big of a deal. So for first night, I think everyone did pretty well.
It helps we could do the rich thing and I'll scream whenever it's happening.
That's okay.
But good job tonight, guys. Once again, I appreciate it, Clet. And I don't know if we'll have to find someone else because this guy hasn't responded yet. So I'll see. If anyone has someone that they know that they think is, kind of ready for an ultimate, definitely let me know. But if not, then I'll get someone on the recruiter. It didn't take long at all last time, so probably won't take long again. So we'll call it there. That's all we've heard.